From the borough of Queens in Flushing, New York, welcome to beautiful Citi Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Mets. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Michael Saunders heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Daniel Murphy. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Colon pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Nobody out, runner on first. Chopped foul right at home plate. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is after it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Ken Griffey gets his first opportunity now. Runner at first with one gone.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate that the number 2 guy couldn't at least move that leadoff man into scoring position. And that makes it a little tougher on the middle of the order to drive in that early run.
And he falls behind 0-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. Reyes on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Freddie Freeman set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Roberto Alomar comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Chopped at the plate. Grandal scoops it up, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Into the box, Will Myers. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third,
Yoenis Cespedes gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Chris Davis makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Hey, you never know. Things might be looking up for this guy. He's hitting over 300 in his last 10 games, even though his season average doesn't look that good.
On to first, and they turn the double play. Cologne sets his sights. First pitch on the way. Out in front of it, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit to first. Myers takes it in. The tag, and he is out. Asdrubal Cabrera strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
And reined in, one away. Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And he misses again, 2-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. 3-0 now. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass. He's set. Here it comes. Jay Bruce is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. To Drew for one. Back to the pitcher, covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Giancarlo Stanton will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for out number one.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter.
Grounded down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit. Michael Saunders will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
It's great when he gets out there. And
meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Daniel Murphy, and he could give his guys an early lead.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Lagares has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Ken Griffey.
This one's flared toward left center. Cespedes moving to his left. And that's the third out. Juan Lagares digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Lagares.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he...
Inside corner, a ball and a strike. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jose Reyes. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth.
Kelly Johnson digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
This is line to left. Stanton's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Freddie Freeman is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Colon gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And maybe a chance for our first run. He's in with a leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. He reached on a single in his first try. High in the air out to center field. Lagares is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The catcher.
Settling in now, Yasmani Grandal, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great slides.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Throw won't get him. So it's second and third with 1 gone now. And standing in is the shortstop, Stephen Drew. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Bounce to first. Myers is there. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. Giancarlo Stanton gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Roberto Alomar will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Hit hard to short. Drew's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Will Myers in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Yoenis Cespedes stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside, 1-0. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. High and away, not close. 3-0. Don't know what he's swinging for there. It's 3-1. In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Edwin Encarnacion heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Colon into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Lagares is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Michael Saunders will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. Myers has it, and the underhanded throw gets him for the out. Daniel Murphy will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
2-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. Cespedes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Asdrubal Cabrera comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
Skied into straightaway right. Saunders on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Travis d'Arnaud will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. First pitch on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Saunders is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Number 12, Juan Lagares.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. Ken Griffey makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Hard hit ball to second. To his left, Alomar. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Freddie Freeman will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Well, he did a good job to go down and get one in his last at-bat, but I got to think he'll be looking for a pitch that he can drive right here.
Hard liner toward short, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Chris Davis will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Jose Reyes gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team. Here's the first pitch to him. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. That's inside. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Kelly Johnson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
And no offer on that one as the count to Johnson goes to 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll get back in safely. Reyes the runner at first with nobody out. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Roberto Alomar will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Tap foul at home plate. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's not in time, so Reyes has himself a stolen base. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Will Myers will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Saunders has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Yoenis Cespedes will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hot shot on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game, and they will tag him out between first and second. Leading off the inning, Yasmani Grandal, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Number 10.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and standing in is the shortstop, Stephen Drew. Lifted the other way out to left center, and this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double. Giancarlo Stanton will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And another foul ball. Colon working on a shutout here through 6 1/3. Line drive to left. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
As Drupal Cabrera steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Designated hitter as Drupal Cabrera.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
This guy's kind of walked a tightrope all game long. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to 50% of the hitters he's faced, and yet pitching a very good ball game.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit to short. Gloved by Drew. On to first, and Happ's rolling now. 2 away. Bases empty, 2 gone now, and here's Jay Bruce. Infield in the overshift here now. The pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Stanton at the track. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
Center fielder number 12, Juan Lagares.
A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. And the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead. Juan Lagares stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Outside and low, 3-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. They'll reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Michael Saunders. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Daniel Murphy stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line toward right center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Ken Griffey will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Your attention, please. Now
so a call to the bullpen.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Freddie Freeman ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Mark Trumbo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Fernando Salas will come on in relief as he'll make it. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. On the move is Bruce. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Jose Reyes. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Brett Cecil is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Brett Cecil. This change defensively for the Blue Jays.
To first, Trumbo fields it cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Kelly Johnson will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. Cecil comes set. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Ready now, Roberto Alomar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that came after a long battle at the plate. And he was able to stay patient and finally got a pitch that he could drive.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grandal should have room, and he makes the catch for the second out. Will Myers will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Will Myers.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Chris Davis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Right side and right into the shift. Backhanded. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Catcher, number 9.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Into the seats, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Alomar comes up with it. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out. Stephen Drew makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in the...
Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.